Well, Arthi, reaction to that Israeli strike in Qatar slowly trickling in here in Washington. We know that the U.S. Embassy in Doha issued a shelter-in-place order shortly after the strike. They issued a statement on social media. I'll read it here. It says, "We have seen reports of missile strikes occurring in Doha. The U.S. Embassy has instituted a shelter-in-place order for their facilities. U.S. citizens are advised to shelter in place and monitor." And, all of this comes amid renewed efforts by the U.S. to try and bring this war to a close. Just yesterday, U.S. Special Envoy for the Middle East met with Israeli Strategic Affairs Minister Ron Dermer in Miami. And just 2 days ago, President Trump issued a pretty strongly worded message on Truth Social to Hamas. Here it is. It says, "Everyone wants the hostages home. Everyone wants this war to end. The Israelis have accepted my terms. It's time for Hamas to accept as well. I have warned Hamas about the consequences of not accepting this. This is my last warning. There will not be another one." So a pretty ominous message there from President Trump just a few days ago.
And we know that this is a breaking news story and there is reaction that is very fluid right now, but there's already been action taken within the United States. Tell us about that.
That's right. This conflict has impacted or has rippled across this world for 2 years now. And we know that law enforcement agencies here in the U.S. are tracking the situation. The NYPD issued a statement just a short while ago. Here's what they had to say. It says, "We are tracking the situation unfolding in Qatar. Out of an abundance of caution, we're deploying additional resources to religious, cultural, and diplomatic sites across New York City and coordinating with our federal partners. We'll continue to monitor for any potential impact to NYC." Now, it's unclear if federal agencies are taking the same precautions, but that is certainly something we will continue to monitor.
Okay, thank you for this, Willie. That is the CBC's Willie Lowry in Washington.